If you're wondering where we last left off on Breaking Point, here is your recap.
Troy L.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you're all caught up now, so let's just get straight to the video. So, welcome to Chapter 5 of Breaking Point, and let me explain why I was off for a day. Oh, hang on, let me narrate this first. While the grid heads to Monza, the team at Racing Point have managed to find some welcome consistency during the second half of the 2020 season. Both drivers are hungry to gain ground in competition, but Jax is determined to outperform his teammate Ackerman both in the standings and in the eyes of the team. Several weeks later.
I'm not sure if it's something to do with the energy storage, but I'm losing power on the straights.
Right. And you said the acceleration was okay? I'll take a look at it. And how are we today, chaps? Everything running smoothly, I hope.
All right, Brian. Yeah, we're just going through a few last-minute tweaks.
Ah, that's what I like to see. With dedication like that, maybe you'll be able to get us back a few more of those points, eh?
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, Aiden, I'm glad I've caught up with you. Thought you might like to know. I had a call this morning from Toto Wolff. Mentioned you directly.
Oh.
I think they're sniffing around for next season. You're being watched.
So, no pressure then?
So, what's the problem with the car?
I'm losing power on the straights. It's not a massive issue. I'm sure we can deal with it.
Yeah, theoretically, do we have time to install the Spec 2 unit before the race? Yes, boss. And Casper's reporting no problems? No. Okay, let's do it. Put the Spec 2 in Aiden's, would you?
Well, that would sort it. I mean, if you're sure.
Of course. You could do with a little boost. A little boost. Besides, anything for our star driver. Casper, how are you today? Feeling good about the race?
The Devon's in the details. Oh yeah, science stands at Ferrari. All the news here, which is actually realistic. I like this idea. Ooh. Hey, Brian.
Brian.
Hey, I'm glad I've called you. Listen, don't worry about Casper.
Let me stop you there. Brian, Casper's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I've got a race to focus on.
Good man. In the garage just now, that was my fault. I know how he can be.
What? Childish? Self-centered? I'm sick of it, Brian. He's been on my case ever since I joined the team. He needs to grow up.
Okay. You just leave Casper to me and get your head in the race. Let's put that new power unit to good use, eh?
Sure thing, Brian. See you on the other side.
Let's go to the race. Jackson looks to take full advantage of his car's new engine to the vexation of his teammate Ackerman. With the grid set, his focus locked in, Jackson is eager to show Ackerman why Racing Point signed him. Race day. Now for this race, I'm not gonna commentate on it, I'm just gonna be quiet. So, enjoy.
Well, it's nearly time to get today's Grand Prix underway. We've got a number of drivers in contention, but of course, only one can claim that coveted top step of the podium. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Here we are then, Monza, the 90th time this event has been held. So a special year for F1 fans, particularly the Italians, who are rightly proud of this event and its heritage.
Yeah, it always feels a bit special here, doesn't it, Crofty? Hamilton holds the joint record with Schumacher for number of wins here at 5 apiece, but could snatch it outright today with a 6.
Nearly 100 years of history here, so let's see what this year holds in store for the Italian Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Ackerman, Carlos Sainz, and Kvyat, Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly, and Alexander Albon, Ocon, Leclerc, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Butler, Vettel, Grosjean, George Russell, and Aiden Jackson, Magnussen, and Nicholas Latifi.
Right, let's see if we can squeeze some performance out of this new power unit. Good luck out there today.
Hamilton's on pole. I'll beat him to second. Beat him down to second. See how he likes that.
Racing Point's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the veterans of the sport. They're making their way out to the podium now as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly.
I don't see you second. I just see a floating suit and a hat. Is there a fan in that thing? Hovering that thing up? Completely stable? Or is there just a magnetic force underneath there? What is going on? Who is that? With only a handful of races remaining in the season, time is running out for Racing Point to secure the points needed to finish above their mid-pack rivals in the Constructors' Championship. A dip in form over the past few races has been the team desperately hoping for a strong performance from both rookie Aiden Jackson and veteran Casper Ackerman.
Mom?
Aiden, I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. You're a signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Pretty much. Okay, Chapter 6, the Mexican Grand Prix. You ready, boys? Let's do it. With only a handful of laps remaining, Racing Point is looking to both its drivers for points in order to improve their position in the standings. One last push is needed from Jackson, desperate to keep pace with his teammate, Ackerman.
How's it feeling out there, Aiden?
Yeah, good. I think we can start to push a little. Where's Casper?
Ahead of you. Don't worry about Casper, Aiden. Let's just improve your current position.
Yeah, copy.
anyone watching either in the stands or at home, the determination on show from Racing Point and Aiden Jackson today.
No, you're not wrong there, Ant. His performance has improved race by race throughout the season, and his driving today, impeccable. Here's a test for him now, though, as they head down the main straight. There's a lot of friction between these two, and his teammates after him. Will he budge?
Hold position, Aiden.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this on a racetrack before. Two teammates wheel to wheel.
Keep it clean.
Inches separating them and they crash. Oh, they've come together in spectacular style and they're both out of the race.
Bruh.
Disaster. With neither driver willing to see the position, Jackson and Ackerman make contact heading into turn 1, Barcelona 2016 style. Both cars sustain terminal damage, ending the race for the Racing Point pair and shattering the team's dream of securing a top 5 position in the Constructors' Championship. Post-race.
Close the door. Sit down. What the hell was going on out there? We've invested millions in you two. Millions. And look at you both. Acting like a couple of school kids. You've got a lot to prove this year, boy. And you're swanning around like butter wouldn't melt. And as for you, you should know better. I'm disgusted. You should both be ashamed.
Brian,
Not a word. Not a single word. I should fire you both right here and now. You've screwed our chances this season. The team is bigger than you two and your petty squabbles. Grow up! Any more, and you're both out. Do you hear me? I'll finish the season behind the wheel myself if I have to. Both of you, jet out.
What was that? Casper just fucking smashed the door. That's not acceptable. Fucking hell.
Go away.
Hey.
Hey.
So, what did he say?
Threaten to fire both of us.
He won't.
That's not the point.
I'll just leave you be.
Is Lily okay? Does she know I'm safe?
Yeah, she saw you climb out. She's fine. I left her with your mother.
Okay, good.
You've survived worse, you know?
Doesn't make it any easier.
Maybe not, but you're not hurt. And you have a family who love you. The rest are just details. I'll see you later.
My God. That was not... Well, that was chapter 6, people. And my god. I bet people already made memes of it, but expect it to happen here as well. So, stay tuned for more. I'll see you soon.